I'll put all this in the drying rack. Bacon will not dry in the drying rack. It must be cooked on a fire. But most other meats will go on there quite happily. I think it's time to make another box. That step is a tricky one. Okay. Wood and fiber. Okay, let's go and make an expansion to this base. We're eventually going to build up here. This is where our new base foundations will be, so all this will be covered and will extend backwards as we grow. So all this area out the back is going to be free space for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to make a couple more poles. We'll reappropriate these later on, and we'll make some more walls and some more floors. In fact, what I might do is we'll get into doing this properly. We'll make a few roofs. 4 roofs, 2 roofs, 1 roof. Okay. Put some poles down. They'll always snap to the last. If you touch a building piece, the next piece will snap to that same grid. If you want to use your home key and put something in, deploy something in the ground, like right here I can deploy this wall in the ground quite happily because it's touching the ground. If I try and deploy it above the ground, it will simply just disintegrate. But what you can do if you hold the home key and go into free mode, you can page up and page down. If I place the wall there now, it'll just crumble and die. If I drop it down, I can build a wall just like that for an animal enclosure. It's not that stable, but it will do the job for a short amount of time. Let's get into getting some more wood. And we'll make some more floor pieces. If you have a building piece, if you hit R, it'll change the direction, or if you hold down the R key, it'll give you options to build different types. We can build stairs, we can build ramps, peaked roofs, or sloping roofs. I'll stick with the sloping roofs for now. We've just had a weather event, so therefore I'm pretty safe to build now. So what I'll do is I will destroy these 2 walls here next to my base, and we'll get back inside. Need some more wood. That's why it's handy having these stacks, just in case. We'll come inside here. We'll make a few more sloped roofs. I think I need one more. Why? To destroy old units. These burnt units that have been slightly damaged and repaired, they'll now go back into your inventory as brand new pieces. To change from a ramp to a roof, and a roof to a different angle. We need quarter pieces for these pieces here, so we'll go back to our crafting and we'll go into creating wood wall angled, and we'll need 4 of those. Again, R to change to a different shape, and also you'll notice that the arrow is pointing inwards towards the interior of the base. That means this is the soft side, so I want to reverse that. Now the arrow is pointing away from the building. That's the way it should go. Hit R key and select the other quarter panel. Make sure it's pointing out away from the interior, and that one's secure. Chuck another one in there. R key and select the other side, and now we have a peaked roof, a bit more spacious, and we can spread ourselves out. Okay, we're still cut and we've got some points to spend, so let's quickly go to our tech tree, unlock our bandage. If we've got enough fiber on us, which we have, we can create some bandages. I'm going to make 3 bandages. Once your bandage is created, it'll drop into your hotbar or it'll drop into your inventory. Just click on it, right click, and go consume. Once you've eaten your bandage, it'll heal you from the inside. Nice. Let's cook our bacon while we're here as well. Here we go. Honey is good for healing your health. You can also use it as food. If you have animals and you have no food, find a honeycomb, feed it straight directly to your animals, and that'll heal them or take care of their hunger. We might as well finish the rest of our armor. We've got arms, legs, and a helmet to make. So we'll go into here. We've already unlocked it all. So all we need now is to get some bones. I believe it's fiber and leather. Crafting. We've got our body armor. Let's just double check. We've got our body and our legs. Crafting. So we need arms, feet, and a helmet. And that will go straight onto our body. Bang, 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 full set. We now have a complete set of armor plus the boost. You'll notice there that the armor set 5 of 5 gives you an added 15% melee damage and a plus 20 melee resistance. So we're a little bit tougher, so we're ready to take on possibly bears in the water or cave worms. Alright, we're back in our base. Had a bit of a hiccup there. I was out running around collecting some wood, and for some reason my OBS decided to start recording blank screen. Not sure what happened there. It said I had no sources, and yet game capture was on. New software, still learning, so yes, very odd. Just to recap what happened, I did notice all the trees that have been burnt down have now gone, and we've got new saplings growing. So as you see here, even on our own little base, all these little saplings are coming back to replace the trees that we've lost. I did run off into a cave. A windy storm did pop up, but that was no issue. We just hung around the base a little while the storm passed. Nothing really happened. But then we did go into the cave and we did a little bit of mining. So all I took was a little bit of ores. So we have here just a little bit of iron, and I think we had a little bit, and we picked up a little bit of oxide on the way because we're out of oxide, and I think we picked up a little bit of sulfur. So what we'll do now is we'll head back to the cave, and I'll show you what happened. While we're in the cave, we did get a little bit of cave lung, as you see at the bottom left hand corner. We've got 5 seconds left till the effects wear off. If you do go into a cave and you spend too much time in there, you will get pneumonia, and it will hamper your energy levels. And there's no point taking an anti-poison pill while you're in there, because you're just going to get cave lung again. So you might as well wait till you finish your mining, then come out and then take your medicines if you have any. We actually haven't created any yet. What I did on the tech tree, we had a few points to spend because we went up from level 6 to level 7. We're almost there. So all I did was I unlocked the bone knife and I unlocked bone arrows. So that'll help us to defeat the cave worms. We did take the cave worms on with bone arrows, and it was 4 or 5 shots per worm. So we did get hit with a bit of poison from the worms, because bone arrows aren't really much good against cave worms. I still have 10 left, but I'm going to destroy those and get some resources back. Okay, so I'll get 9 fiber, 9 stick and 9 stone back from those. So you get about 50% of your goods back, I think. We did get a cave worm vestige. That's basically the head of the worm. What we can do there is we can mount it when we get our trophy bench. That'll be a cave worm trophy. Now these are quite handy because you can put them outside your base up on a pole on the roof, and they glow in the dark. So if you're running through the biomes and it's getting dark at night, you'll be able to see a light in the distance. So these things do glow in the dark. They're quite handy. So what we'll quickly do is we'll unload some of our stuff, and we'll head back over to that cave and we'll show you what happened. I did make an extra box. I was running out of space. Let's see if I can find a take that out. We'll save our vestige. Get rid of this rock if we can. The stone, we don't need our stone. Put that in there. And we don't need our fiber. We'll take a bit of meat with us. We ate a bit of meat when we were trying to regain our health from the cave worm attack. And we might take a spare torch. Let's see, I think that's just sticks and fiber. We also unlocked our wood torch. So if we get a little bit of sulfur, we can make a longer lasting, more durable wood torch. So we'll take a little bit of this and we'll create a couple of these. So we should no longer be using our old rag torches, which are too short living anyway. Keep a spare in here. I'll just screen shoot the toolbar so you can see where we're up to. And let's head back. It's 2:30 in the evening, but afternoon. But we should be able to get there and back. It's not too far. Save my torch. Pull out my bow. We've got a green dot for weather patterns, so we can see we shouldn't be in for any bad weather for a while. So we don't have to worry about running back to our base. We did actually run this far yesterday, and then a storm hit, so we turned around and went back, but it was just winds, and there was no damage. And here is our cave. Now if you do kill all the cave worms in the cave, they will respawn if you leave the cave and come back in. If you go into a cave and kill 2 worms and then run out and then run back in again, the cave worms from the back of the cave will move to the front. So if you keep running in and out of the cave and killing 2 at a time, eventually the cave will be depleted of worms, and then you can safely enter. Right, torch on, let's go. Don't forget to hit control key when you enter a cave. You do more damage if you're in stealth mode. Dodge that poison attack. Took him out. There's another guy here. Caught some poison splash damage there. And they will try and snap at you if you get too close. There's another couple here. and you can see our health is dropping down. So what we will do is really quickly is we'll just retreat back to the entrance of the cave in case another cave worm pops up. We'll see we're losing points there in our health because we've got poison damage. Poison damage is just finished. There's a warning down there that shows you that we are susceptible to cave lung or pneumonia. I'll just pop a couple of pieces of meat and you'll see my health bar has just increased. I'm pretty sure there's no more cave worms in here, so we should be safe to go in here and carry on. This is aluminium here. We're not going to take aluminium and platinum because we need a better pick for these anyway. You'll notice here we can't collect with our stone tools. We need at least iron or steel for these ones. When you're looking at things like titanium, definitely minimum steel. We can take iron ore, so we'll jump up here and we'll take some iron. The better axe you have, the more you'll collect and the faster you collect. You don't want to spend all day in a cave, you'll end up getting sick. And we've broken our axe. We have no stone on us, so we'll have to go find a stone really quickly. Of course, as you run out of the cave, there may be a respawn of a cave worm. They usually give you a few minutes grace, so we should be okay, but just be aware that they could pop up at any time. The longer you stay outside the cave, the more cave worms will respawn. Here's our titanium here. We'll need that for our top quality tools like titanium pickaxes, hammers, knives, etc. So we'll just grab a little bit more iron ore. We need iron and copper. I'm not going to take the copper yet until I get a better axe, then I'll collect more, because you need tons of copper to make electronics. What I will take is some more coal. Need coal to make gunpowder, and it's better in your fires because it burns very, very slowly. We also need it for our furnaces. Alright, we're overburdened. We don't have cave lung yet, so as we're already overburdened, we might as well take a bit more. And you can see we're moving very slowly. Our stamina also is not helping us very much. I'm in run mode right now. This is as fast as I can move. I'll quickly get out of the cave before I get sick again. And just so we don't bore you, what I will do now is I will put it in speed mode and I'll head back to the base. Problems with being overloaded, take your punishment. Oops, dropped my knife. Quite often I'll hit K on these PC keyboards, so used to using a Mac keyboard. Alright, I'm just going to do some home maintenance, so I'll unload all my goods. We picked up quite a bit of iron ore, picked up a bit of coal on the way, and we got a bit of meat from that wolf we killed. So I'll quickly throw the meat on the drying rack, and I'll do some maintenance here on our inventory.